Welcome back to Ohio and Company. One eastern Ohio county is bringing a bit of jolly old England to the Buckeye State. Joining me from the Guernsey County Convention and Visitors Bureau is Debbie Robinson, Kitrina Mazaher, and Ann Chlovechok. Thank you, ladies, for being here, and the wintertime is the perfect time to go out to Guernsey County. There's so many family fun things to do this time of year.
You're right, Jeannie. With Dickens Victorian Village, there is something for every age. Our streets are lined with Victorian scenes straight out of a Charles Dickens time period.
Tell us what people will see when they head that way.
They will see exactly 80 mannequins and scenes lining our Wheeling Avenue, which is our main street in downtown Cambridge. During the day, there's lots of shops. The Dickens Welcome Center is open. You can actually go to the Imagination Station and dress up as a Victorian character and have your picture taken with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
Oh, how fun. I understand there's an incredible light display as well.
Absolutely. Each evening at 5:30, our courthouse comes alive with thousands of lights, a beautiful light and music show, and it runs until 9 every night, and during the holiday weekends until 11.
So it sounds like a bit of a history lesson for all ages once you head that way.
It is. It's educational, it's fun, and we still have a lot of great packages that people can purchase that include an overnight and some of the wonderful things that are going on during the holiday season.
Well, we have to talk about your fabulous costumes and the Sherlock Holmes Weekend. Explain to us what that is.
All right. 2 years ago, Jim and Janine Bach, a couple of our friends, went to Cape May, New Jersey to attend a Sherlock Holmes Murder Mystery Weekend. The Bachs are Holmesians, so like Trekkies, right? They're very particular about their Sherlock Holmes information. They came back and said, why can't we do this in Cambridge? So they asked me if I would write it, and I agreed for some reason. And we did it as a fundraiser for our children's school 2 years ago for their DC trip. So we decided we would do it every 2 years. And this year, we are doing it the weekend of January 6th and 7th. And we're also doing it as our Christmas show at the local community theater in town.
So tell us about some of the twists and turns of the play.
Okay. Sherlock Holmes, in my mind, is a classical theater buff. So he liked it in Cambridge when he was here 2 years ago and solved the case of the Taylor Tontine. So he decided to come back when he heard that the Cambridge Performing Arts Center, which we're calling the Strand Theater, and if you know anything about Holmes, the magazine that Dr. Watson published his exploits in was called the Strand Magazine. So we're doing a classic Dickens Christmas Carol at the Strand, and we've invited Holmes to come and play Scrooge. And Watson is going to come and play Mr. Cratchit. So they come to town. They've practiced with the cast for 2 months, and they're putting on the show. But unfortunately, there will be murder and mayhem.
And the drama begins. Tell us about your character.
Well, I play Sylvia Catamount, and I'm a genteel Southern lady and a little bit of a cougar. I like the young ones, which is always fun to play. So, yeah.
And the audience gets involved.
The audience will be involved in our Murder Mystery Weekend. Friday night, we're starting at, registration will be at 8 o'clock on the 6th. This gives people a chance to get out of work, travel to Cambridge from Columbus, for example. They'll get themselves some dinner, check into their hotel, come on over to the school. We'll be doing it at St. Benedict's School in the cafeteria. It's cozy. Yeah.
So they need to search for clues. How do they do that?
That happens Saturday. Act 1 is Friday night with dessert and coffee. Saturday morning we're doing a brunch with Act 2, followed by 2 or 3 hours of going downtown and searching among the Dickens mannequins and the businesses downtown for clues that same Janine Bach, whose idea this whole thing was, has placed around town. Then that night will be Act 3 with dessert and coffee again, and the big reveal, and somebody's going to win $250.
Wow.
There'll be other prizes like the best dressed. We encourage people to dress in period costumes, farthest traveled, whatever wacky stuff we come up with.
And you've done it once before. How did that go?
Oh, it was a blast.
That's great.
Yep, she was in it last time. I've not taken parts in these. I write them and direct them, and that's enough. But we have excellent seasoned actors. You think community theater, it's amateurs. We've got people who could be professionals if they wanted to, but they choose to live in a small town, work there and live there. But we're lucky that they want to be in our show. They're convincing as the bad guys or the good guys. You don't know who did it.
And the
until you've
actors
seen
will
it.
also be in town at different places during the clue search, so you can come and kind of interact with the actors, and they'll be in character.
You can ask
during the day,
questions.
ask questions,
Yep.
and kind of do your little clue sheet and try to figure things out. So it's a lot of fun.
And there are great lodging packages for those who want to make the trip.
Sure, there are. There are packages that include 2 overnights. You actually, when you check in, get a sleuthing bag with your clues and a magnifying glass and some local wine and chocolate to get you started on your way. And some of the meals and other items are included in this package.
Everybody wants to be a super sleuth.
Yes, everybody does.
What an exciting weekend. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And to find out more about the Sherlock Holmes Mystery Weekend, the Dickens Victorian Village, and all the other things to see and do in Guernsey County, click over to visitguernseycounty.com. Next on Ohio and Company, there are plenty of reasons to get outdoors this winter. We uncover the cold weather activities at Columbus's Metro Parks when we return.